Howdy folks, ready for some Lorcana Pixelborn matches, and today, quote Sonic the Hedgehog, we gotta go fast. This is all about pure aggro. This is Amber and Emerald. We've got 22 Emerald, 38 Amber, 48 inkable cards, 12 uninkable cards, that which are Lilo, Cusco, and Just in Time. The whole point of this deck is to just hit the ground running, go as fast as we possibly can. We want to see Lilo on turn 1, and then ideally turn 2, if we need to protect her, is Simba. That way he's a bodyguard, they have to hit the Simba. Otherwise, Flynn Rider is very good on turn 2, as is LeFou, since they can both quest for 2. And Flynn will punish them if they challenge him. LeFou, unfortunately, doesn't have any effect like that. Turn 3, if we don't have Just in Time, we're going to see something like Cheshire. But ideally, we want to have a Just in Time. And we want to get out a Cusco on turn 3, a Hatter on turn 3, or even a Hans or a Goofy or a Maximus. So cards like Goofy and Maximus are just bodyguards. We have as many bodyguards as we can to just protect the main cards. And then our only song is Be Our Guest, which just helps us dig a little further. As you can see, there's no removal in this deck. It's not about trying to win the late game. It's not about trying to trade out your cards. It's just about hit the ground running, get as aggressive as possible, and quest for lore as fast as you possibly can. So let's see how this works out. All right, we are going second, which is a bit unfortunate. We do have still our nice opener. We've got Lilo into Simba. No Just in Time. No Stitch either. We're going to throw a Stitch back since we don't have the little one. I think Cheshire would give us a turn 3 play, which I like. I'm going to hold Goofy too, just in case we can get a Just in Time out of this. No. We did draw a little Stitch and a big Stitch, though. That's not bad. So let's see. Hopefully our opponent is playing something slow. Steel is a big problem for us, as cards like Grab Your Sword and Smash and Fire the Cannons can just blast stuff out of oblivion. Okay, so we're going to ink. Probably Rapunzel with no... Big Stitch can be shifted on 4. So here, put out Lilo. This is the old bread and butter opening in this deck. If they put something out to Challenger, again, we can follow up with Simba. So they have to hit Simba instead. Might have to hold the Stitch too. Oh, Flynn Rider. Okay, so they've kind of got their own form of aggression. We also have Flynn. So we'll definitely do Lilo. We'll ink the Be Our Guest. We could put out our own Flynn, but the only thing is I don't like them trading into this card for free. So we're going to put out Simba. I mean, yeah, it would slow him down, but he'd get a free, you know, ideally you never want your opponent to be able to challenge you and keep their character alive, so. And this way, too, if he does... Oh, did he bounce the Simba back? Okay, well, that's unfortunate. So he's going to bounce Simba back to my hand. Now he can challenge Lilo for free. Okay, well, kind of a change of plan. So what we'll do now... We'll ink LeFou. I like the idea of shifting Stitch. So we're going to put out Stitch, and we're going to put out our own Flynn. Which then I can trade into his Flynn if possible. Now we can shift the Stitch on turn 4. Which is pretty nice. Probably might get rid of Cheshire to keep the bodyguard. I really do value bodyguard once you get some valuable stuff. And so now, anytime I play a 2 cost because of this Stitch, they can enter Exerted to draw a card. Generally, we're not really trying to keep them card value, and that is a little dangerous because we're exposing them to potential challengers, but it is what it is. Oh, Tinkerbell. Old evasive Flynn. Only just for this turn, though. Okay, so we'll definitely ink this Stitch. We'll shift. Big Stitch, and I think we just quest. Because even if he attacks my Flynn... Nope. Quest. There we go. I'm out questing him. He's going to have to attack these. He can kill the Flynn with the Tinkerbell, but he's at least going to have to discard a card. Oh my gosh, he has another one? Well, that's annoying. All right, well, apparently this plan isn't going to work, so our opponent's going to just keep sending stuff back to our hand. That's very annoying. Because now we're going to have to shift again, which I could still shift this turn, is kind of the funny thing. So let's put out Cheshire. I think here's what we're going to do. We're going to ink Cheshire. This might be the wrong play. We're going to have... Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. That's fine. I don't really want to invest in the big Stitch plan again, so... I'm okay with this. And then we'll put out Bodyguard. Goofy. Oh, yuck! Gosh. All right, I have to admit, this is, of course, the very first match I show in here is the weirdest aggro I've had. I've never had someone just use, like, Mother Knows Best to just keep bouncing stuff back to my hand before. Have to be a little worried against Ruby since it has things like Be Prepared. I do kind of have to race him a little bit, too, because I can't actually get rid of a card like Tinkerbell. I don't think there's anything in this deck with evasive. Speaking of which, this man's going pure evasive. Yep, okay, that's okay. So we'll quest with both. So it's like, okay, if you want to race, let's race. We're gonna do Simba Bodyguard, and I kind of want to hold the Rapunzel just to see if I can bait him into attacking, although there's a part of me that says I should ink and then get the Stitch out, but we're just going to do that. We're questing for 6, so we got him on a 2-turn clock. He has to deal with my cards, whether it's Dragonfire or whatever else. More Mother Knows Best. He can't just outrace me at this point unless he drops something huge here. Like a Cusco. That would feel really bad. I might just lose if that happens because again, oh my god, a third Mother Knows Best. Stop it! I'm trying to protect my cards. This person is just on pure evasion. Holy moly. But he is in top deck mode, so I think if I just go wide here... What's the most amount of lore I can get? I think we just go for as much lore as possible. So if I put out Flynn and Rapunzel... Yep. Okay, I mean, he's in top deck mode, so he has to draw. He can't use a Be Prepared. He's got 2 bodyguards to get through. Draws his own Flynn. Can lure for 6, but I'm gonna... Yeah, I think we got him. Because he can quest for 5. Gets rid of the Simba. Okay, he is gonna try and slow me down. It's not gonna be enough, though. Gets a 16, yep, and concedes. There we go. Woohoo! Bit strange with all those bounces, but hey, we got there. All right, game 2. We are going first this time, which is really nice. What's not so nice is this hand is far too expensive. We're going to keep Simba. Goofy is my preferred bodyguard just because he has 1 extra value. All right, we're going to get rid of everything but Simba and the Goofy. There's Lilo. Okay, that's already good. Cheshire's good. Show me just in time. Darn. No just in time, but that's okay. We've got some time to draw into it, and we still have a nice little curve out 1, 2, 3 if we need it. I think I'm actually going to ink... Part of me almost wants to hold on to Stitch just in case he doesn't play anything, but I think we just assume he's going to play something. Because what I could do turn 2, like let's say he doesn't present a threat, I could put out Lilo and Stitch, and then I could still Simba on the next turn. Captain, steal. Well, of course, exactly what I don't want to see. So, unfortunately, without just in time, it's going to be a minute before I get to Goofy, and that kind of sucks. Yeah, I got to ink the Goofy. Unfortunately, Captain Hook is one of our counter cards, is that he can just kill this Simba with 1 hit. He dies 2 at least, so Lilo should at least get 1 more turn. Unless we can pop just in time off the top, which would be amazing. What do we got? Lantern. Got a 1-drop? Yes, of course he does. Oh, our own Lilo. Okay, I'm okay with this, because if he wants to trade into then he's not questing with it. So I'm 100% okay with that. Only weird thing here is... without more ink, like if I play Cheshire out, we're not going to have ink for the next turn, but... So I wonder if I actually should have just hit Lilo there. I'm just going to have to hope I keep drawing into ink, or again, a just in time. Okay. I was saying, if he attacks me with his Lilo, he's just slowing down his own questing, so I'm fine with this. He does have a Lantern. I've thought about putting Lantern in here, but I don't know if you want to pay too... Yeah, it makes stuff cheaper, but you're already trying to run really lean anyway. I don't know. Maybe it's worth it. It's another uninkable card, though. But it would let you get something like Goofy out on turn 4 without needing just in time. There you go. He's got his own strategy. Justin. Oh, man. Did it ever live up to its name? There's a part of me that wants to jam out the Cusco, but since he's damage-based, I think we got to go with Goofy. Just in time. Gosh. We're just in time. Now, without any more ink, Cusco's just a dead card, but we can always throw out another Lilo. And he has to find an answer to this. Oh, he's going to make me discard 2? Well, okay. Not amazing, but one of those I couldn't play anyway, so... Oh, it's going to feel real bad if we draw just in time now off of that. See, now if he quests with Simba, I just kill Simba with Goofy. Maximus, okay. I think knowing we can't play this... No, we'll just hold on to it, right? Because even if I inked it now, that would only matter if I drew a Rapunzel next turn. I think we just hold it, because if we do draw just in time, I can throw the Maximus out there as well. I mean, we're getting ready to go to 18 if he doesn't do something. There's a big Stitch. Please not. Grab your swords. It's kind of one thing I... Whole new world. Okay. Interesting. Well, he just gave me a bunch of cards to use. I'm kind of okay with that, because it means I have access to more bodyguards now. Have to be a... see, I kind of don't want to attack with Goofy just because of grab your swords. He's not going to outrace me, that's for sure. Okay, we do... Be our guest. I could do Simba and LeFou. A little worried about that just because... a grab your swords kills LeFou? But that still leaves a lot of bodyguards with Cheshire, so I think we do it. I think we go here and here. He basically has to grab your swords, which means he can only essentially do one other thing. None of these characters can sing it. And he has to... Oh my god, of course he had it. But he has to still get rid of the bodyguards and Cheshire. Because if both of these are here, he's not going to do anything. Walk right into the grabbers. It's okay, like I said. Simba can trade out Simba. Simba can't get rid of Goofy. Like, he can't get rid of all 3 of these. He's digging. He would need something with Rush. Yep, and there we go. Gotta go fast, baby. It's just when you get that perfect curve out, Lilo, Simba, and the just in time on the Goofy was absolutely just in time. Such an appropriately named card. All right, game 3. We're of course going second again. Why not? Do have just in time and Goofy and Lilo. So we'll put back Hans. We only need 1 just in time. Put back Stitch. Put back the Duke. See if we can't get a Simba. Don't really have any... I guess I can do Be Our Guest on turn 2. Although that leaves Lilo pretty exposed, especially if he puts out like a hook here or something. Yeah. I don't dig it. Ink the Hans. Still put out the Lilo. What I could do too is just be patient. So like I could either put out LeFou or sing or do Be Our Guest and then wait till I get Goofy out on turn 3 and then just start going off questing. Makes it a little slower, but going second. Another Amber Steel. He also got LeFou. Unless we can just draw Simba off the top here. Which we did, but then again, see, LeFou can still trade because he'll trade. He'll trade. I think here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna ink Be Our Guest. We're gonna try being patient. Let's see what this does. We'll put out LeFou, and we'll wait. And then we'll Goofy on the next turn, and then I can quest for 4. And then I can even follow up with Simba on the next turn to have just another bodyguard he's got to deal with. Oh, if he gets Grab Your Swords off of this, that's gonna feel awful. Got Be Our Guest. That's fine. You can sing away at that. Had LeFou sing Be Our Guest. This man loves his songs. Now, if he trades his entire board without any other effects into Goofy, that will work next turn. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. We ink Maximus. Just in time Goofy. Which is nice because now we can just in time to the next Goofy. So even if he hurts this Goofy, if he doesn't finish it off, I can bring in the next Goofy to heal him. If he does dull these, though, I am going to have Goofy start taking him out because I don't want these songs going off. Him singing Grab Your Swords for free before turn 5 is going to be really bad. It's interesting. This aerial. I've seen the power of this aerial. I kind of underestimated the whole singer thing when the game first came out, but I've kind of seen the power of it now. If your cards line up, of course you have to have the right cards in hand to do it, but yeah, he could trade his entire board into Goofy. That doesn't seem like a good play, but sings another Be Our Guest. Yeah, it's appropriate for LeFou to sing it, right? I mean, not really, because why would the villain sing that? But ooh, Tinkerbell's good. No baby Tink so far, though, so hopefully he can't put out baby Tink this turn. Another aerial. We're just digging for those songs. Another Be Our Guest. Oh my goodness. This is just a musical battle. He exposed one of the aerials. Okay. Okay. So we just in time. Shit, I shouldn't have done this. Crap. I messed up. I should have attacked first. I'm stupid. Whatever. We're going to kill the aerial. I could ink the Simba and put out Lilo, but if he does have Grab Your Swords, she's just going to die, so that feels meaningless. I totally botched that. Wow. I meant to put Goofy out second. Don't be in a rush. That's why you don't go in a rush. And the thing is, too, the funny thing is I couldn't take it back because it's Pixelborn, right? Pixelborn... If I had have said, like, cancel that, it would have just killed the whole ability because Pixelborn's bugged. Unless they fix that. Yeah, he could have 2 less damage on him right now if I was smart. Oh, well. I'll probably put out the Simba next turn. Almost wish I had a Musketeer's Tabard. Play Be Our Guest, still digging deeper. Presumably, I'm assuming, yeah, he's going to want to get to that Tinkerbell. Yep, and he can ink the Tink next turn. Which sucks, but there's just not much I can do about it other than just quest my butt off. Gets rid of 1 bodyguard. Okay. Okay. Let's see. So there's no point in putting out Lilo. So these might as well do as if he's not going to give me a target. I could put out Simba, although he could just crash into Simba. I could also just put out Simba active or ready. Or I could save up for the Maximus. Maybe I save up for Maximus. I think a bigger body is useful. Ink here. And we'll pass. Because likely what he'll do is he'll shift the Tink, attack Goofy, and then he's basically going to wipe my board, but there wasn't much I can do about that. Because Tink will hit for 4. Or wait, no, can he wipe my board? He has to hit... No, yeah, he can't wipe my board this turn. He can take out... Because 4... Or no, he can, because he can attack with Aerial too, but also means he's giving up Aerial. Oh, no, he didn't shift. Okay, never mind. He just played her solid. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting the shift, so... Ooh. I mean... The thing is, if I expose LeFou... Here's what we'll do. We'll do this. Play Rapunzel. Heal him up. Hey, Cusco's good. Cusco's very good. Okay, I think we want to get to Cusco. So, wait, what? Well, what happened? Okay. Pixelborn glitching out there. So we'll ink the Maximus because we want to be able to do Cusco next turn. He can attack... He has no cards in it, right? Or is this bugged? I can still throw out the Lilo. He can put the damage over on her, but then he's not hitting LeFou, so... Unless he has another... Okay, of course, he did have cards in hand. Thank you, Pixelborn. I mean, I appreciate the free program, but come on, this is silly. Oh, he healed his own Tinkerbell. Nice. So if he runs something else into the Goofy... Yeah, now he can have the big Tinkerbell kill it. Probably what you should do is shoot the Lilo and then run into the LeFou. I think we might still get... Because we can go to 2... We'll go to 17, and I just put out Cusco. He can't target Cusco with anything. So he'd legit have to outrace me, which he's certainly trying to do. Cusco win game. We'll even ink Hatter just for fun. Yeah, what can you do about this? He has to, like, do so much board-wide damage, which I guess he could do if he has grab. He would have to do grab your swords twice. That is the only way he can get out of this. Which if he does, oh my goodness, I don't know. If they got the nuts, they got the nuts. Because you can't target Cusco with the Tinkerbell. You've got to be kidding me. Do not tell me he has a second one of these. He's digging for it. Oh man, if he got grab your swords. You have got to be kidding me. Oh, that's so frustrating. That's so frustrating. Well, I guess I lose now. Yeah, you got it. You got because I don't have anything with rush. Double grab your swords, man. And just enough people to... That's so frustrating. I mean, yeah, I have no rush or anything, so it doesn't matter. Well, that's unfortunate. When you got it, you got it. Like, that's just insane he had enough to sing all of that crap and draw the new ones. Like, damn, that sucks. All right, fourth game, I'm going second again, which, again, if I'd gone first in that last game, how much of a difference does that make? Have just in time Goofy. We've got a Lilo. We don't need multiple Lilo. We'll get rid of the Stitch. And I guess maybe I keep the Be Our Guest too, just in case I don't draw something for turn 2. I may even have to ink it. I could get rid of the Hatter. We'll keep this, see what happens. Aren't those the 2 cards I sent away? Oh my goodness, my luck is awful. Okay, well. You go there and play Lilo. I can sing turn 2 if I have to. Not sing like as in use the sing ability, but Simba. And now I wish I just hadn't gotten rid of the Stitch because I've got Big Stitch now. You know what I actually kind of like too? I think I'm gonna try something. We're gonna try something different. We're gonna ink the Be Our Guest. We're gonna put out 2 threats. We're not gonna quest with any of them because we'll just in time in the Goofy. The Goofy's just like the best card here, especially when they're always trying to hit you. Hopefully it's not another Ariel sing-song. Grab your swords out the butt like last game. Playing Sapphire as well. Good old Robin Hood. And he's going in the inkwell. Mickey! Haha! Oh boy! We're carving out now. So definitely bring out Goofy. Sorry, Hatter. But I do value Bodyguard way more here. Goofy, Bodyguard, and Quest away. I have no reason to attack since I will be racing him. Well, we're a fourth of the way there. Get Simba out again next turn. He doesn't with Sapphire, so he's gonna have to ramp into like a Let It Go or a Hades, which does always really suck when you've got these bodyguards. That's why I want as many bodyguards as possible, because if he eats one away, I'm gonna need the other one to sit there and soak up. And the nice thing too, though, is like let's say he does use Let It Go on Goofy, I can bring the Hatter out next turn, which is nice. Still looking for more ink. Yep. Okay. So we'll ink the Stitch because we do want to get to the Hatter. Bodyguard Simba and quest away. Everybody wants to quest away. Sapphire, there's no steal, so I don't have to worry about no grab your sword, smash. He basically has to Let It Go or Hades. And now, yes, he can do it on the Goofy, but then Simba's at least going to eat 2 attacks. Does he have Hades? Yep. There goes Goofy. Oh, yuck. Oh. Alright, well now he can't get rid of a Lilo, but... that's okay. We do have Maximus. Do we Maximus or do we Hatter? I think we do Maximus because we just keep... I think I keep questing for... hopefully he doesn't have another Hades or Let It Go. That would feel really bad here. I need him to have to be forced to attack into this thing. Because as long as like Lilo can stay alive, I can put the Hatter out and threaten the lethal. Cusco would be amazing here too. Cusco, again, he legit cannot do anything to Cusco, so... I know I said that last game, but I also said, well, I guess if he can double grab your swords. Of course he did. Still bitter about that. What do we got? Okay. That kind of sucks. I needed that revenge hit. You know, still enough to kill it. Damn, now I'm going to lose my... I won't lose the Stitch at least. And Stitch can actually kill Mickey here. He gets back Simba. Okay. Thanks to Simba. And he still has enough? Wow. Wow. Okay, we get the Hatter out. I could quest a 5. I think I want to get rid of some of his cards, though. Because I can take Mickey out for free. I'm okay with that. Yep. And the nice thing, so I'll have the bodyguard Simba to protect Hatter, hopefully, if he doesn't top deck something incredible here. Yeah, feels fine. Although the +3 is actually quite nice. Cusco, I mean, give me Cusco off the top and we just basically win the game, right? The Duke of Wesselton, not quite what we were hoping for. Do I put the Duke out? If I put out the Duke... It still puts me to 8. I think I do because there's... Well, Stitch is the only thing in my deck that's above 6. I wish you could check your inkwell. Maybe I do. No, I'm going to... I'm going to put the Duke out. We'll see if that's the right play or not. He has to kill Hatter this turn. Please don't top deck straight removal. That's fine. I mean, it's not great for me, but it's... But I mean, he could just kill Simba with Phil, and then he's got to at least send 2 other things then into Hatter. Are you kidding? He drew Let It Go? Oh my gosh. Please, game, give me Cusco. Yeah, especially in this, Cusco is just immune to this matchup. Okay, we did the thing. We inked Stitch. I could quest with the Duke. I could slow him. I mean, he has to have removal for Stitch, or I just win, period, right? Nothing else really matters. We'll just take out the Phil. I don't want him giving something else support. Okay, fingers crossed. Did he draw removal? Eye of the Fates. That's 4, so there should be nothing left. I mean, he's going to quest for Oblivion, but yeah, I think that means I got it. Because he can't play a Let It Go at this point. Woohoo! We did it! Thank you, Stitch. Hey, if he gets good top decks, I get good top decks. It seems only fair. Okay, so we're 3-1, and we've gone first 1 single time. So let's see what else we can get. 5th match. We are going first again, so we're 2 for 3 going that. Ooh, got just in time into Cusco like that. Don't have a whole lot else, though. I don't really want to throw these away because if I don't draw like Lilo Simba, I need something to do. So we're just going to risk. We're going to see what this does. I drew Simba, no Lilo. Okay, I'm kind of glad I did that then. Let's get rid of... Simba, right? Or do we keep... Maybe we want the bodyguard, actually. Yeah, we'll do Be Our Guest. Stitch. It's not the threat Lilo is, but... It also can at least hit back a little harder. I'd like to get out Cusco with the just-in-time, but I might need the Maximus bodyguard. We'll see. Hopefully Simba's enough to get us there. Also Stitch. Hey, now we're talking. So Stitch. I think I'm okay if he wants to trade Stitch for Stitch. I think what we actually do here... I'm going to value the double bodyguard. I really want to go for this Cusco. I'm just going to put out the Lilo. That might incentivize him to not attack the Stitch, too, to keep something back for the Lilo. Now, the only thing is if I do just-in-time Cusco here, I can't protect the Lilo, so we'll see. I could always just be... I could just not quest with her for a turn. The old Minnie Mouse. Show me a dingle. Show me something not threatening at all, like a dingle hopper. Simba. Okay, okay. You gonna trade the Stitch? He is not. Do we go for the Cusco? I really want to go for the Cusco. And there's Rockstar Stitch. Ooh, we could... Oh, man. Now I really don't want to ink that. Ink the Simba. Yeah. Just in time. Cusco. I don't really want to expose Stitch now either because I want to shift him on. We're going to be patient. See what happens here. We can just do a big old quest turn at once. Because if we shift him on next turn, we can quest for... Oh my god. We can quest for 8. That's a lot. Which might be a mistake. Maybe we should be doing the bodyguard plan, but we're going to see where this gets us. Didn't actually play anything with all that ink. Okay, so we definitely ink the Duke. We either put out Simba for protection. I think we gotta shift the Stitch. Because then we can do Simba next turn too. Only downside is that does expose Lilo, but I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, Simba's going to be perfect next turn if Stitch sticks around. We'll draw a card, and he's going to be exerted, which is where we want him anyway. And he can also trade into Cusco here. But he has to trade in both cards. And I will at least then kill something. He has his own Stitch. Oh, he could have shifted on as well. Did he not want to do that? Because he also... okay, there it is. He's also doing his own shift. Question is, does he attack with it or does he quest? I feel like he has to attack. Like, he can kill anything on this... Yeah, say now he can't kill any of the big ones. All right, all right. A fellow Stitcher. Dude, how good would a top deck sim be? Okay, yep. We'll take that. There we go. There we go, baby. Oh, and we got Rapunzel. Quest. Do I ink the Stitch or do I do kind of want to get to 5, and I'm threatening he's got to do something huge here. I think we ink the Stitch, and then I can heal something with Rapunzel if I have to. I mean, he has to get through Simba and take out 2 of these forwards. Which he can take out Flynn, but if he leaves Stitch and Cusco there, we're in a pretty good spot. I'll be impressed if he can get out of this. What was his other color? Was it Sapphire? Yeah. I mean, he can whole new world to Simba. You can whole new world to Simba. See, but you need 2 attackers to take out 2 of the 3 drops. Because like if he just attacks Flynn, that doesn't do anything. And if he only attacks 1 of the 3 drops, Flynn and the other one are going to work. Wow, this was a nice little ramp out. And if he leaves anything with damage, Rapunzel's going to give us some extra help too. Moana! That's a fun card, but man, I wish it had more attack. And she wants you to have other princesses too, so you can do this big old questing chain. Did it my very first match at Gen Con. Oh, they'll let it go. Okay. He could do Stitch. He could do Stitch, and then he could kill the Simba, and he could kill the Flynn. Yeah. So he's got to do that. He has to attack Simba with Stitch, though, which means this one can only kill Flynn, and he'll have to discard a card. Can't touch Cusco yet. And he's got to hit Flynn. He's got to discard. Which then we just put out active Rapunzel, and unless he has another Let It Go, we're essentially just saying, hey, it doesn't matter. I'm going to kill you on my turn. Let's see. Please be our guest. Ooh. Oh, we have enough for Goofy. Let's go. Yuck. Gosh. Now, the only thing is, if he has Let It Go, the Goofy doesn't matter. But if he has Let It Go, Rapunzel doesn't matter either, right? Oh, yuck. Deal with that, bitch. And he still has to run both of them into the Cusco. Presumably, he'll let the Simba die to it. But if he doesn't have Let It Go or Hades, well, he doesn't have enough ink for Hades, so. What do you have? It's Let It Go or nothing. There's no rush in those colors. I don't believe there is. Do I hear a piano on a mountain somewhere? Da 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 da. Please don't make me let it go. Oh my gosh, he did! Let it go! Let it go! I can't win this game anymore. Let it go. Let it go. can't both let it go. That's so frustrating. Well, the good news is one of his characters will also die. I can just put out Rapunzel, which demands another let it go. All the way this is going. He got a lot of value out of that Simba. It was huge. All right. You have another let it go. Nope. Has Maleficent. Good game, sir. You gave it a shot. But it wasn't enough. Ta-da! Woohoo! Lemon Lime looking good. I think we'll go for a nice even 6. We'll end on one final match. All right, our final game of the night. Going second again. Oh my goodness. I'm 2 for 4 and going first. In an aggro deck. Like I'm trying to go first. Whatever. Okay, so just in time with Hatter. We don't have a 2. I like Cheshire. I kind of want to fish for a Simba, but just in case, I can need to keep this. So, actually, we have just in time. We can get rid of Cheshire. We're not doing Cheshire on 3. We got Goofy. That's not bad. I really wish we had a Simba or even a Flynn, because Lilo's going to be very exposed out there. So we'll ink the Hans. We'll look to play the Be Our Guest on turn 2. Oh, another steal. Stop it with all this steal. Cusco, I don't hate that. Do not hate that at all. We'll go Lilo. Probably going to have to do just in time for Goofy, but man, the Cusco's always tempting too. And again, I would still love a Simba here for turn 2. I'd rather really not have to do Be Our Guest. Oh, hey man, ask and you shall receive. Well, now I think we ink the Be Our Guest. Yeah, because I might do Rapunzel next turn. Sometimes you just gotta pray to that RNG. Help me out, baby. All right, he'll probably put out another threat, so I feel like I'm still gonna have to go for the Goofy bodyguard. Oof. Yep, especially when he does that. Well, actually now I do go into Cusco because there's nothing to protect. We will ink one of our Hatters. And Cusco, no touchy, just in time. I could put out Rapunzel next turn, although there won't be anything to heal. Hey, the old Shift Stitch, eh? That's pretty good. I mean, that's a good play. Okay, so we definitely here. He can't kill him with Stitch alone, which is going to be a huge swing if I can heal that with Rapunzel. But I don't think we Rapunzel yet. I actually really wish I'd drawn something else that was inkable because I don't want to get rid of any of these. I think I need to favor Bodyguard, though. Just try to keep the Cusco alive. And then we'll go here. Yeah, because this is uninkable anyway. He would need Grab Your Swords is the only way. There's the hook. Wait, what did he do? Why did the hook do? Oh, right, because of the Stitch. I was like, wait a minute. Did Hook sing the moment he came in? That's not supposed to happen. He's going to go wide. That's definitely going to be a problem, but... He did. He attacked it. Okay, okay. I don't want to have to keep giving up the Hatter. So here's the thing. I can't expose the Lilo. And if I expose Cusco, even if I heal with Rapunzel, he's got so... Like, both of these two can take out Goofy alone, and then he could still... Am I just patient? But if I don't do that, I think here's what I... what do I do? Okay. I mean, I like those. Quite like those, although with a whole new world coming, that could be dangerous. I think I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait one turn. Get the Goofy out. If we could get a Simba, too, so I had 2 bodyguards, that would be amazing. Cerberus. Ugh. Yeah, some big bodies. And all these stupid challengers. Why is it always got to be steel, man? Steel's such a pain in my butt. Okay. So we definitely get Goofy out. I almost say let's get Stitch out, too. I hate to keep... Well, I could do both. And Cerberus alone can't take out Goofy. He will have to do other stuff. Wait, what? No, I don't want a challenge. I want a quest. And I think we put out the Stitch, too. We'll get really punished if there's a grab your swords. I'm just going to have to hope he doesn't have it. Because he at least has to use 2 of these on Goofy, which of course makes it very easy then to use Lilo, but... Hey, there's a big Stitch. Yeah, the card draw on this deck is crazy good. Gets rid of 1 challenger, 2 challengers. Okay, okay. He can take out Rapunzel with the Cerberus now. That's a bit unfortunate. But also, if he attacks Lilo with with Stitch, he's not using the questing. I'm kind of okay with that. And I can always kick back too with something. I think we go here. Hit this. I think we just go as hard as we can. Keep putting out our 3 costs and say deal with it, deal with it, deal with it, deal with it. Yeah, because if he's gonna have to give up Cerberus or Stitch here to stop Cusco. I wonder if I should have put out other Cusco. Although just in case he had double grabbed my grabber swords. Yep, okay. Well, Cerberus is gone. Goodbye, doggy. He's ready. He's ready to fight. I think we ink. We ink the Flynn. Be our guest. Let's just dig a little deeper. Okay. He has to kill Cusco. He has to kill both Hatter and Cusco this turn. Well, that's a good way to do it. Depending on what he gets. That Hades cost 4? I thought that Hades costed 3. Wow. See, I can't even remember. I mean, he can shift a Tinkerbell, but that doesn't really do anything. He can shift that Stitch. That doesn't do anything. He's digging for the... Yeah, he needs to grab your... He can sing it. He can sing it with 2 people. So the fact that he can't pay for it doesn't matter. He's trying again. It's looking good. Oh, he did challenge him. I get to draw 1. You have a way to deal with Cusco? Victory, baby. And just to rub it in, I'm going to throw out other Cusco. How do you like that, sucker? All right. Lemon Lime. Got to go fast. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right. So back at the deck, as you can see, went really well. I believe our record was 5-1. I think we only lost that one match. So we almost went undefeated, right? Or was there a second loss I forgot about? I thought we went 5-1. So 5-1, of course, barely got to go first. Only went first 2 out of 4 matches, which is not what you want with aggro. But as you can see, it didn't matter, right? You don't absolutely have to go first with aggro, and we had a pretty good curve most every game. Again, anytime you can just in time jam out a Cusco, a Hat, or a Goofy that early, it's very potent. It's very powerful. All the board wipes are on damage 5 or higher. Some people can get those earlier, like with the singers and such. But yeah, it's nice. It is definitely one-dimensional, and as you can see, some of those matches, like if you were to fail to get ahead, or they can just keep removing stuff with challengers, you're going to struggle. But so far, seems pretty darn good, so definitely a big stamp of approval on this one. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and help me get to 1,000 subs. We've got a goal, and we're working our way towards that, so let me know what kind of Lorcana content you're interested in, decks you like, decks you don't like, and all that. Until next time, take care.